Welcome to BaytBushra. I'm Bushra and this is my new home. Look at it. Look at it. There's so much space. Alhamdulillah. Today we're making Marook and I'm going to show this to you here on my countertop because basically we are still in the process of figuring out lighting and shooting angles and all of that in the new kitchen, so I'm just going to show this to you here. First thing we're going to do is prepare our dry ingredients. The dry ingredients are 525 grams of flour, or if you wanted to use volume, that's about 3.5 cups of flour. Add some salt and the main ingredients for this Marook bread, which is the mahlab and the shamra. You're going to grind that up and then just mix it nicely and set the dry ingredients to the side. Now in your big bowl, I need you to get your yeast, add that to the water, whisk it well, then you're going to add some milk, add the yogurt, and finally add the sugar. The sugar is important because the yeast needs sugar in order to start, activating and blooming the way it should. And finally, before you cover it, add 2 spoons of that flour mixture so that the yeast has something to feed on. It needs to eat that flour and to start infusing the flavors. Mix this nicely and then cover it and put it to the side for 30 minutes. Meanwhile, beat your egg with some oil and vanilla in a small bowl, and when your 30-minute timer is up, add it to your wet mixture. And this is the fun part. This is where you're going to get your hands a little dirty and you're going to mix all of your flour into the wet mixture. Knead it well. You're going to be kneading this for about 8 to 10 minutes. You can definitely use a stand mixer if you don't want to do it by hand, but I find the kneading process very relaxing and therapeutic, and sometimes if you're angry, it's good to just take it out on a piece of dough. And so keep kneading it until it looks beautiful and smooth. Put it into your oven, but turn the light on and let it rest in there for 1 hour. And it has been 1 hour. I'm just gonna take it out of my oven. The light gives it a little bit of warmth to help, almost like a makeshift proving drawer. It gives it a little bit of warmth for the bread to rise, for the dough to rise. And now I'm just gonna turn on my oven. Oh, it smells so nice. Marook is a Syrian bread and it's usually made during Ramadan. You can fill it with dates or coconut, or what else could you fill it with? Probably like raisins if you like, but I'm just gonna make mine plain and I'm gonna show you here how to braid it. The braiding process is kind of fun. We're just going to make it into some beautiful shapes as the oven gets ready and heats up for us, and then we're going to give it an egg wash and some sesame on top, and then we're gonna bake for 30 minutes. Ready? My surface is clean. All right, so here is the dough. I'm gonna punch out the air. Oh, very nice. And we're gonna make a four-piece braid. So get about 4 pieces, same size, and then we're just gonna roll them each evenly, nice and long like this. And this bread is, I swear, so easy to work with. If this is your first time making bread, this is a good place to start. It's very stretchy because we kneaded it and we got the gluten going. First of all, I'm gonna attach these tops here. Okay, and it's okay if they look ugly because we're eventually just going to take that part off. So this is the right side. You're going to think of it as 2 pieces and 2 pieces. You're going to put the right over the left. Okay, the right over left. And now this is the left, put the left over the right. Then right over left. Right over left. Okay. Left over right. And in the beginning it might look kind of ugly, but as you go along you're gonna get some nice bulk, beautiful action going on right here. That's, you'll get the hang of it. Right over left and left over right. And then you're going to end up with this piece here. Just take it off and tuck this underneath. Same thing with the top here. Take it off and tuck it underneath. And there's your beautiful 4-piece braid. This is just a leftover piece that I won't really do anything with. I'm gonna make it like a roll or a bun and bake it just like that. All right, just make sure they're all same size so that they can bake properly, evenly together. Now here I have an egg And I'm gonna add some vanilla and some water to create my egg wash. Just going to generously brush all of these. Once they've been properly egg washed, then you can add some sesame seeds, and I've got sesame seeds here and nigella seeds, and I'm just going to put this right on top. So you're gonna bake your Marook bread for about 30 minutes or until it has like a beautiful glossy brown color on top, or until it sounds hollow at the bottom, or until it has an internal temperature of like between 190 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's my favorite way to measure if my bread is done, because the worst thing is to have an undercooked bread. So if you have a thermometer, use it. If you want to make this recipe, there is a link in the description box below. If you do make any of my recipes, make sure to tag me on Instagram, because I love seeing how you interpret my recipes. I wanted to say inshallah Ramadan Mubarak. I hope your Ramadan is going really well so far. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and supporting my channel. Thank you for being patient with me, as I'm moving kitchens, I'm moving house. So thank you for all of your patience. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being you. Thank you for accepting me for being me. And I will see you next time, inshallah.